Last night, the White House Budget Office released a memo ordering federal agencies to temporarily pause all disbursements of federal funds that do not align with executive orders signed by President Donald Trump.
7 News' Mark Lowe joins us now. And Mark, the memo caused a bit of a panic for many, but not for a Cameron student. What did he have to say?
Tara, Dave, while the student wasn't worried about his own financial aid, he still voiced his concerns for fellow Cameron students, even though he agrees with the Trump memo.
I think it was a good decision. I think it has some drawbacks, but as most things do, when you get put into the office, you got a lot to worry about where money goes, especially our tax dollars, where our tax dollars are going. There's a lot of tax dollars just being spent frivolously, and we, as the person, get to pay for that.
The drawbacks Wofford mentioned were the unclear targets of the White House's memo temporarily suspending funding disbursement of federal funds that don't align with President Trump's executive orders. The suspension was set to go into effect at 4 p.m. Tuesday, but according to the Associated Press, minutes before, a federal judge temporarily blocked the order until Monday. Oklahoma House Minority Leader Cindy Munson says she's been receiving calls all day from her constituents regarding the suspension, and in turn, she has been calling Oklahoma's representatives in Washington.
I made the call to ask them to do something and speak up, and they know and understand how important those federal dollars are to our state. And I think in a time like this, where people are feeling very vulnerable, and quite frankly, even since the news came out last night, people have been pretty confused.
Many were scared for a few reasons, but two of the main ones were student financial aid and food stamps. Thousands rely on FAFSA and GI bills to help pay for school, and even more on SNAP benefits to buy groceries. Trump administration officials have since clarified, stating neither one of these will be subject to the federal funds freeze, but it's left some like Wofford and Representative Munson saying they need to pump the brakes before the confusion grows even more.
He's definitely doing what he said he was going to do, which is cut down on spending federal-wise. I just think he needs to give us some breathing room, because he's really in the office right now signing away.
There's a lot of uncertainty right now, and so it can be tough to get through your days, but you can't hide, and inaction is just not an option. And so I would encourage you to reach out to your congressperson, reach out to our 2 United States senators.
Now, just to reiterate, administration officials say this suspension won't be affecting FAFSA, military GI bills, or food stamps. But the federal judge blocking the administration this afternoon, all eyes are now on Monday when the block will run out. For 7 News, I'm Mark Lowe.